Hi everyone, Alexander here from ANavigator. Every week we put together this digest for brand owners, e-commerce teams, and marketers working with Amazon. We bring the main updates together in one place so it is easier for you to follow the changes that may affect your decisions, your planning, and your day-to-day work. Week 14 includes updates on catalog management, pricing rules, Amazon Marketing Cloud, seller permissions, listings, changes, fulfillment packaging, a new fee, and advertising billing. Let's go through it. New version widget. Stop losing customers when you launch a new ASIN. If you launch a new product version as a brand new ASIN, the old listing stays up, but customers have no clear path to the update. The new version widget fixes that by placing a direct link on the old detail page pointing to the new one. You submit both ASINs in Seller Central, and when the original goes out of stock, customers get redirected automatically. Sellers using it report 20 to 30% fewer lost sales during transitions. If you have product updates from the past couple of years sitting in separate ASINs with no link between them, this is worth checking today. Amazon changed how it validates the prices shown as crossed out on your listing. A list price now needs to be real and provable, either sold at the price on Amazon or somewhere else recently, otherwise the strike-through disappears entirely. On top of that, if you run constant discounts or coupons, Amazon will start counting those lower prices into your baseline, so your so-called discount effectively becomes your normal price over time. The price history graph on your listing is now being used to verify your pricing claims, not just display them. This means the way you have priced your product in the past now directly shapes how your listing converts going forward. Holding a consistent price matters more than it ever did before. Amazon updated the Ads agent inside Amazon Marketing Cloud. AI help is now available directly in the query editor through a right click, so you no longer need to copy queries back and forth between windows to get help editing, explaining, or fixing your SQL. There is also a new diff view that shows you exactly what the AI changed before you accept or reject anything. No surprises, queries generated in chat can now be opened directly in the editor in a new tab or the current one. If your team spends time in the AMC building audiences or measurement queries, this removes the kind of small daily friction that adds up to real hours across a week. Amazon is testing a new way to manage user roles in Seller Central. Instead of manually updating each user's permissions one by one, you can now choose from preset account level structures that apply across the board. It has not rolled out to every account yet, but most are starting to see it appear. The previous process was tedious, especially for larger teams where access needs to be adjusted often. This makes it faster to onboard new users and reduces the chance of someone getting more access than they should. Not a major change, but a noticeably cleaner process for day-to-day account management. Amazon sometimes makes automated edits to your listings without notifying you, and those edits can remove keywords, change titles, or shift attributes in ways that quietly hurt your organic ranking. There is now a review listing change dashboard in Seller Central where you can see every automated change from the past 30 days and flag anything you did not approve. A wrong attribute can pull your product out of its category, and the title change can remove a keyword you spend months building rank for, both with zero warning. Find it under Inventory, then Manage All Inventory, then Review Listing Changes. Adding a quick scan of this dashboard to your Monday morning routine can catch ranking damage before it turns into a bigger problem. Amazon is changing packaging defaults for multi-channel fulfillment and buy with Prime orders throughout April. Packing slips will no longer be included automatically in any MCF or buy with Prime shipment. Products enrolled in the Ships in Product Packaging program may now ship without an Amazon overbox, and those shipments can qualify for a fulfillment cost discount. Customizable packaging options are still available through Seller Central or the API if you want more control over the unboxing experience. If you use MCF for orders outside of Amazon, review your setup and think about how customers will receive their orders without any documentation inside the box. It is a small detail, but one that can affect the post-purchase experience. Amazon announced a 3.5% surcharge on seller fees starting April 17, linked to fuel and logistics costs. There is no end date on this fee, which means there is no guarantee it goes away even if fuel prices come back down. And that is the part worth paying attention to. Fees that start as temporary often stay permanent, and this structure gives Amazon flexibility to keep them in place. For sellers already working on tight margins, this adds up across a full month of orders. It is also worth watching whether their percentage moves in the future under the same label. Update your profitability numbers now and factor this in before your next pricing review. Amazon has removed the option to pay for ads with a credit card. For sellers who used cards to collect points, miles, or cash back on ad spend, that option is gone. The change happened quickly, reportedly driven by pressure from major banks that did not want to keep absorbing the cost of rewards on high volumes ad spending. For sellers who relied on the credit flow to manage cash flow around large ad budgets, the timing of payments now works differently. If you have not already updated your billing method in Amazon Ads, do that before your next campaign goes live. And if your ad budget planning was built around card payment cycles, this is a good time to revisit how you structured that. That's week 14. If you want this breakdown every week, subscribe to the ANavigator Weekly Amazon Digest. And if you want help reviewing how these updates may affect your account, your ads, or your growth plan on Amazon, reach out to us at ANavigator. And see you next week.